Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, not sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. Good afternoon. Today is the 30th of November. I'm here at the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham for the 2021 Classic Motor Show, also known as the Classic Car Show, sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. This is Hall 4. This is part 8, the slightly shambolic shuffle. It is shambolic because, well, it's very loud and noisy in here. We might be interrupted by announcements, I might fall over. We might have, I don't know, some people who I know who appear in a video. That might be coming up a little bit later on. Anyway, done Hall 5 and Hall 8. Lots and lots of parts, and now we're at the Morris Minor Owners Club. It's Morris Minor Owners Club in Hall 4. This is a very, very late minor with the 1098cc engine to 1970, and it's 4-door. It's very, very standard, unlike this one, which is a 66. Again, a 1098cc 4-door, but rather sort of different looking. Can I just sort of squeeze in here? We can just take a look inside and have a look at this sort of standard interior. There we go, yes, later type steering wheel and everything too. Another late Morris Minor here though is a 2-door 68. Again with 1098cc engine and a red steering wheel. I've not seen one of those before. Normally they're black. Little trailer thing. Patch and TCH. Oh, I see. That's why it's called TCH. Let's go and have a look at patch. Oh, it's a 63. So it has the older type of steering wheel because that wasn't introduced, the new one wasn't introduced until 65. But there's still, that was interesting. I thought by this stage they'd changed the wiper patterns on these. Weird. Let's have a look at the information board again. No. Maybe it's like a letter of registration or something, because that doesn't make any sense to me, because that would be something that would appear on the earlier cars with wipers like that. Oh, we've got a couple of minor millions. See to remember that this is about 1960, I think, or 61, that they reached production target they had of 1 million. There we go, 1961. This one is really clean. My gosh, I've never seen so many minor millions. So they are late 948cc ones. They don't have the new wiper pattern and they don't have the new steering wheel. That is a very, very nice interior. This is the problem with coming to these shows on a Saturday. They're very busy. There we go, there's a nice shot of the interior. Right. So sorry. This one, I believe, is waiting some restoration. But let's leave Morris Minors now. Let's go off and have a look at some Wolseleys. Lovely late Mark III Capri here, 2-litre laser. I think this is advertising some manufacturer approved steel replacement panels for them. 12th August 86 on a D, so one of the last lasers ever made. I know a chap who's actually got a 2-litre laser that I am supposed to be filming at some point, but I haven't quite got there yet, unfortunately, due to many reasons. It's a shame, so I'd like to have a go in one. The Wolseley Owners Club, fantastic. Oh, it's a very late Wolseley Hornet. I think they've stopped production of these in 1969, and this is a 68-69 registration. Much more luxurious than a Mini, and we've got the later type of door handles and wind-up windows. I think those were introduced a bit earlier on the Riley Elf and the Wolseley Hornet. Much more practical boot. That's what I was asking about yesterday in one of the parts that I filmed, about where that catch came from, used on doors of kit cars, the Mark III. Fantastic. Let's just knock over the bin. Ooh. Viewers, that's quite nice actually. The Wolseley 1660. This is the later type of what's called the BMC Farina cars, and there were a lot of them. We'll probably see more variations of them as we go along, but this is the 1622 B series engine. 1968 on a G. To be a bench seat ready in front of these, and very kind of typical sort of late 50s dash, and then the slightly kind of reduced fins on the back, but loads and loads of chrome, just like late 50s American cars. Ooh, this will be an 1800, I imagine, or I think they called them the 1885 from what I remember. On a J, so that'll be 70-71. More land crabs here. In fact, this is the Land Crab Owners Club. I think that's rather than being the 6-cylinder, that's still the sort of 4-cylinder. So Morris 1800. Now this is the 6-cylinder. It's the final iteration of the Land Crab. They call it a Mark III, so 1972-73 Morris 2200. Very similar to the car that was used in an episode of the Avengers called Avengers of Death. It was driven by Terence Alexander. Wow, it is busy in here today.
Lovely.
Very striking British Leyland colour. '72, '73, that's either a Wolseley 6 or 85. Another late Land Crab, this time it's an Austin 1800. The Mark III. Ooh, and now we're on the ADO 16 stand. All the variations of them at the back, there were a lot of them. This has been quite modified. I think these seats out of Fiesta or something. Let's take a look and see on the back. It's a Wolseley 1300, 67, 68 plate. And we've got a nice wood in there too. Oh, this is a Riley. Ooh. Riley and the Vanden Plas, my favourite ADO 16s. I think they call it, sometimes we look at the Castrol, but also just a 1300. 1300 Castrol on here, so this is a very late one. They finished production in 69 and this is an H, so it's 69 only. Very, very nice. I think you've got a, just check, I think you've got a rev counter in the Riley. Yes, you did. Got round dials and a rev counter. Brilliant. Nice seats as well. Austin. This is the Mark II, I think. So 1300 Super Deluxe. An Aquamarine from 1968. So a very late F registration. There's a more sort of standard looking dashboard. It's the way Allegro liked it. They also made them in 2 doors. This is an MG, which what MG is this? It's a 1300, so 1275cc. It's not trip over or anything. So on the Riley you got a rev counter, the MG you did not. So 2 sporting variants. Someone's added some more gauges down there, which is handy. I like the colour, it's very nice. A green with a green interior. Lovely. 68, 69 plate. Ooh. And here is the Innocenti region. You might have seen at the BMC and Lowland show back in July. This is a 75. You can tell it's an Innocenti. It actually has quarter lights and it's still got a Cortex steering wheel as well. Wasn't a very successful car in Italy. Not anywhere near the success of the Allegro in this country. Might have an Allegro coming from the channel at some point, viewers. We'll stay tuned for that. It's an Allegro Super. This is an early one on an M. Sort of 73, 74. It's got the Cortex wheel again. So first year of production only for Cortex wheels. So it's well, it's a 73, it's a very early one. Hang around for a while though. It's on an M. The earliest Allegros I think are on L. Ah. Now this is what I've been looking forward to, viewers.
Don't see Maestros anymore.
The Maestro and Montego Owners Club. Yes, please. This is quite a late one. So it would be L, so very late one of these. 1993 to 1994. It's a forbidden fuel one. We'll have to move on and we can't talk about that on the channel. 1985 Austin Montego 2 litre HL Estate. I think we've seen this before at Festival Beyond Exceptional. Absolutely amazing condition, just beautiful. There's the sort of earlier dash in there. It's got the PG1 Honda gearbox in it. This. I do have the review of Montego. I've actually got 2 Montego reviews on my channel. They're both 2 litres. I do like them. Relatively late Maestro here, 1991 1.3 LX, which was one of the sort of posher ones towards the end. Still with the A-series thermos. I've driven a lot of Maestros on my channel views. If you just type in no budget reviews Maestro, I think I've driven, let's get this right, I think I've driven 4. It's quite a lot. I am looking forward to driving some more though next year. MG Maestro Turbo. Yes, please. In British Racing Green. Yeah, this car has been at a lot of shows. Those wheels I think are off an MGF, so they're not standard what it would have been on originally. But yes, 152 horsepower I think in these. There we go, it's a 1990
You've got a little stick missing,
on a G. Let's take a look. I do like tasty Maestros, viewers. I'm a big fan of them. That. Now it's time for some tasty Metros. Rover 100 Knightsbridge in this sort of very typical purple colour. Quite a late one for one of these. It's 96, production finished late 97 for the Rover 100.
City Rover dance. Well done.
It's shining nicely.
Yes.
I've got this 1994 Rover Metro Rio. What's the name of the owner of this? Oh, I forget the name of the owner now. I think he's called Thomas, who owns this. I've also seen this MG Metro before. I think the owner's name is Jamie. So it's an 88 Metro, MG Metro 1300. It's not a turbo. We've got an early Metro here. I think the Metro Auto would be a 1.3. So it's 83 Metro automatic. Yeah, there we go. There's an auto. I have a review of a Metro on my channel as well from a series in '83, but it's a Van den Pla manual, and with this sort of flush headlamps like this. It's rather nice. Oh, is this a cable change Maxi? We're doing well today, viewers. We're seeing all the classics today. It's a very, very long gear lead, a 5-speed gearbox. Yeah, these earlier sort of front end of these and the earlier lettering. 6970 plate, so a very early one. And this is a much later one. This isn't a Maxi 2, but it's not far off. Maxi, I don't know what they call the sort of later on before the Maxi 2. In fact, there is a Maxi 2. Yeah, 1750 HLS, 81 plate, so probably a 1980 because it's not under 2. And yes, more sort of ones of similar era of V, so 79 80 plate. I think this colour's called Vermilion or Vermilion, I always forget. I'm very bad at this sort of thing, viewers. Do apologise. Yes, we will look at Marinas in a second, but once I look at the back of this Maxi, this is a 1750 rather than a 1750 HLS. Now, time for some Marina action. And so 74, 75, Marina 1.8 Super Estate. Happy birthday, Morris Marina, indeed, yes. It is the 50th birthday this year of these. Ooh. And we've got a coupe with a Dodge Charger badge on it, which is, of course is not a Dodge Charger. It's a Marina because the dash actually tells you right there. I think this is for 1.8, or I don't know what that is. It's got plastic bits on it, so I don't know what that is at all. Actually, it's not B series in here. 70. Let's get this right. 72, 73 plate. Oh, viewers. You found my favourite car on the stand. I have a really soft spot for Marinas and Itals, and this is a virtually perfect one. Why? So 82, 83. This looks like quite a high spec one as well. Let's just take a look at the information board right before just looking in there. There we go. I do like beige interiors, viewers. Yes, it's a 1.7 SLX. It's a relatively high specification. Excellent. It's an 82, and this is the top of the range one. Such nice condition, viewers. Oh, that's great. Okay, we will backtrack slightly and go and take a look at some MGs. Right, viewers, the front wheel drive MG register, so things like MG Metros, and this is a turbo. You can tell by the turbo badges on it. Sometimes it didn't seem to have them on. I've seen lots of turbos without turbos on them in my time of Shambolic shuffling around these shows. But this is a turbo. This is an 89. Set B on the G. And quite fast, I think, these. Red seat belts, of course. A little dash. Don't get Patrick windows though. Those are for things like the Van den Pla and the GS. Here's an earlier MG Metro. Pre-facelift one. They call them the Mark 1s. With some nice driving lamps in it. This might be I think this is just a 1300. Yeah, it's an 83, August 83. Someone's obviously very happy to have one of those, and different from the later one, we've got some sort of tweeds, half tweed seats. Ah, yes, another MG Maestro. This one's a much earlier one. It's So just to check registration, because this, this is an S series engine one. It didn't make them very long, but it was better than the older R series ones. And then later on in '84, after this car was sold, they went to 2-litre EFIs and then never looked back. I think we might have some Digidash action if we're lucky. I think we do. Yes, there is for Digidash. I do actually have a review of a 1985 Maestro Van den Pla automatic on the channel, and I showed a working Digidash in it. So there we go, another early MG Metro. This is another one, 83. So if it's bought in 83, why is it on a Y? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it was registered in January, okay, so maybe it's a demo car or something. Excellent. We do like the Rover 200 and 400 Owners Club viewers. Every time I go to the BL Autumn Rally, they put me on their stand in my 45 V6. Although this is a 1995 Rover 214 SEI, which was supposed to be a special edition, but it ran for absolutely ages. It's quite a desirable car now. It's a later one, so it's got the colour-coded bumpers, the sort of later style of alloy wheels, and it's got the sort of later interior. Still no driver's airbag though. My first R8 was a very late one like this. It was actually registered in 1996, although it was made in '95, and that had a driver's airbag. Only the very late R8 200s sort of had those actually, and not necessarily guaranteed in all of them either. That is immaculate. I absolutely love that. That is beautiful, beautiful car. Maybe I should try to get my own 45 in here if this 2002 one is here. 2002 Rover 45 1.6 impression 2. Yes, there were impressions 1, 2 and 3 for some reason. Special edition. Still only got hubcaps on it though, so not the most luxurious. I actually have multiple Rover 45 reviews on my channel, including obviously the one that we own. So if that's what you're interested in, just type in Rover 45 no budget reviews and you'll find loads. Oh, viewers, I'm going to calm myself down after this. We have discovered a Rover 800 Coupe. I do like these. And it's got a beige leather interior and a manual gearbox. And some wood. Very nice. Do like a nice beige leather interior, particularly on something tasty like this. And it's a Vitesse Turbo Coupe. Ooh. I bet that goes quickly. Oh my gosh. I think I recognise this, viewers. This is a 1990 Rover 820, and I think I know the person who drove this for a time. It was our very own Mr. Ian Seabrook from the Hubnut channel. I didn't realise this was still around. Yeah, it's the carb engine O series on this one. Just an 820, nothing fancy. However, this is more like my kind of thing. The R17 facelift of the 800, and it's got another beige leather interior with wood, and this is the sterling specification. Very nice, viewers. Very, very nice indeed. I wonder what engine this has. Oh, it's an 825, so this would be the KV6 engine. Early KV6 opposed to the later type that's in my car. It's very agreeable, viewers. That's really, rather nice indeed. I think we're going to have to find some more tasty Rovers at this stage. I've been told that if I behave myself, I might be able to have a go in a Rover P4 quite soon, viewers. So let's have a look at some of these. Oh, this is the Rover 60 to 58, so this is the absolute sort of smallest engine one they ever did. Has it got the freewheel thing in it? Answers in the comments section below, viewers, because I simply don't know. Very, very, very smart though. Very smart looking car. This is a Rover 90. I imagine this is a bit nippier than the 60. Look at this, sort of wonderfully 50s. The original P4, which was called Rover 75, hence why they used the name again, was launched in 1949 with a sort of Cyclops look to it. These later ones don't have that. So this is a Rover 100, 1960. Oh, it's very nice. It's green leather with lots of wood. Excellent. So you've got a nice back. The legroom looks surprisingly good in this, actually. You can move the seat individually, which is nice because, you know, I do like to adjust the seat properly when I'm driving, so I don't get too uncomfortable. Very nice, viewers. Very nice indeed. Do we have more tasty treats? Oh, we do. K registration, so 92, 93. Pre-facelift, Rover 216 GTI. This is the single overhead cam version. They also made a twin cam version with these classic early R8 wheels, which look similar to the ones they used to have on the sort of very late kind of Maestros and Metros and things like that. That's very good. And here's a very different type of Rover. Is this a P3? It's a Rover 14. Does that mean it's a P3, viewers? There we go, P2. I don't know, viewers. Let's move on. We're running out of knowledge here. P5B Coupe. This is a very late one, using the ex-Buick engine that lasted for a long, long time. It's a 71. Okay. It's very nice. I think I spotted something even better about it, viewers. It's got a beige leather interior with some wood. It's very nice, because we do like a nice beige leather interior. Right, final car we'll go for in this part, because we've got something else coming up for the next part. Another car with the same engine, the 3.5 V8. This is a P6, but just known as the 3500 when it was new. I do like the colour of this, it's really rather tasty. 7475 plate, this one. Right, well, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more parts. That's part 8, so we're going to go to part 9. And we'll keep going and see what we can do. Don't forget to like this video and to leave a comment below. I do apologise for when we got information and things like that. And yes, if you turn notifications on to be informed when you upload to a channel, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you.